Good morning. Good morning. Here's a little better shot of my camp this morning. Really beautiful morning. Some coffee going there. Hammock set up. War Bonnet Bridge hammock. Slept really good. I'm gonna have some coffee and a little bit of breakfast and get out there and try to catch some brook trout. There's a little shot of my campsite up there. Just a gorgeous campsite. Oh, it's clouding up. Supposed to get some rain before morning. Loon right out there. So anyway, with the impending rain, I've adjusted my tarp in case it does rain. And this tarp is the War Bonnet Cloudburst. It's huge. It's awesome, especially when you don't want to get out of the rain. So you can see even on the foot end here, there's a good 1.5 foot clearance between the edge of the tarp and the hammock. And this setup I have here, it enables me to sit under there if I want. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. And I just got it pitched down on both ends and up in the middle. Give me some room. You can see on the head end here, there's almost 3 feet between the edge of the tarp and the where the hammock begins. So it's a really nice setup. Maybe it won't rain, but nonetheless, I still have a view. When I'm laying in my hammock, I can still see out there. And this is a new gadget I got back in June, the Garmin inReach Mini. I got this back in June. I used it on the Maine trip with Maine Dweller, and ever since on whatever outing I do. It's just good to have. Mainly what I use it for is to, with the Iridium satellite network it links to, I'm able to send Shelly texts at the end of the day, in the morning. I'm usually out of cell coverage or cell range when I go to these places, and it's nice to be able to just let her know I'm okay and everything's alright. So I don't know if I'll do a review on it, but it's a really good piece of gear. There's a lot of things you can do with it, most of which I don't do. Like I said, mainly what I use it for is to text loved ones, let them know I'm alright when I'm out here. Alright. So another thing about this Garmin inReach Mini, it obviously it's really super small. It comes with this little carabiner. You can clip it on your pack or your canoe, or canoe gear or whatever. And yeah, I kind of skipped over it quick earlier, but obviously there's an SOS button right here in case you get in a situation where it's, you need to do that. It's linked to a Iridium satellite network that's worldwide. Great reviews on this thing. And again, it's the first GPS type device I've ever owned. And not only, part of the reason I like it is the fact that it's so damn small and it doesn't weigh much. It's got a USB port for charging. And like I said, just quickly, mainly why I have this other than the SOS feature is you can preset, I think it's 8 or 9 or 8 or 10 preset texts, so they're already set up in here. So whenever I want, I can just hit send to whatever preset text I want to Shelly, and it's linked up via Bluetooth to her cell phone, and it also allows her to send back messages to me with this, so I can send and receive text on this. There's other devices out there like the Spot device. Everybody's probably pretty familiar with those, the Spot. But the thing with Spot is it doesn't use that same satellite network, and it's not, again, having never used it, but just based on reviews alone, they don't really get good reviews, the Spots. And you can send, I believe you can send messages with the Spot, but you can't receive messages. So that's kind of a bummer. So that's why I went with this. Yeah, it's a little pricey, but it's peace of mind, especially for Shelly. When I come out here on solo treks or hikes or paddles, it's peace of mind knowing that I'm okay and she's okay and everything's cool. So there you go. I'm not going to do an in-depth review on it. It's the Garmin inReach Mini. Check it out. So before it gets too dark or starts raining, I just want to show you out here to hang my food bag. There's, as you can see, there's a lot of straight pines, and they really don't have any horizontal branches to hang anything off of. So I got lucky. Same thing that Maine Dweller and I used last year on this island. There is this one this one pine that's bent over, ideally. And you can see it goes way over there, and it provides an awesome spot to hang a food bag. You can see my bag up there. It's so, I would say 12 feet off the ground maybe, and about 5 feet below that limb. So that's good enough for me. Raccoons is really what I'm worried about. But yeah, hopefully that'll stay here a while. I don't know why it's bent over. It's like the only one here that is. But yeah, works out good. Got this fire pit a little organized for later. I basically made it smaller amongst itself. I got a little area here versus this gigantic one. Don't really need a fire that big. So yeah, I brought some, I'm cheating, I brought some of these little fire starters. I broke them in half. This is where I used to get a wood stove going at home. And there's some birch bark there. So between the two, should go good. Got some kindling, smaller, bigger, whatever. Have a fire later on this evening and take it from there. Oh look, there's a loon right out here. Right there. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Just went under. Yeah, sure feels like rain. It's cooler. It's dropped like, I don't know, 10 degrees in the last half an hour. And the wind's picked up. Well guys, it's Craig Dweller here. So obviously I'm heading out. I'm on the long road getting into this pond. It rained most of the night, heavy at times, and then today it's pretty windy, damp. I don't want to say cold, but it's definitely cool. I'm guessing mid 40s maybe. Yeah, it's just really not very nice this morning, what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna head out. I got up around 7, slept really good. Always do in that bridge hammock. Slept really good, packed up. I was in my canoe paddling in about a half an hour. It didn't take long at all to pack up. And right now it's 8:15. So yeah, thanks for coming along. It was a short one, but it was a 2-nighter. Beautiful Vermont, although today's kind of dreary and drab. It is what it is. So again, thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching, subscribing and whatnot. Appreciate it, means a lot. And we'll see you next time. Peace.